morning. Where'd my friend go? How are you today? My name is Pepsi, and I'm here at Baker's Bodega Express. Today, we're going to be on, it's not like the one that I did before, totally different, okay? So, but before I start, we're going to go over the monthly specials for the month that are only good until Friday. And then Saturday, I'll give you a sneak peek. So we have the 24 count, the cupcake containers. Take advantage of them, please, especially for the summer. I need to take some home. The frozen cupcakes, just in case you don't want to bake. Do we ever? No. The tall boxes are super great. The chocolate Bavarian. Have you guys tasted that? No. No? Do you want to taste it? Yeah. Okay, I'll get chocolate Bavarian. And he heard me, so he's on the move. And then we have the chocolate ganache, white or regular. Okay, royal icing, if you don't do it from scratch, you like this one's really good. Have you guys tasted this one or anything? Okay. It has like a pineapple smell. Is that it? Oh, the Fat Daddy-O spatulas. It's hot in here. The fondant buckets. Where'd they go? They're all gone? Are they almost done? Okay. Well, that one's, I'm not sure it's going to be good for next month. Whatever. The gratina. Take advantage of it, especially for the summer. I would take some. We have a couple. No, we have a lot. Okay, good. The Premier is the other one, Kathy, that you like? The Premier. Is that it? Yeah. Caramel. We have an apple class coming up this month in June. So if you guys want to do them, I would buy the caramel now so it's on sale and then take advantage of the class after. The strawberry topper, which I'm going to let you guys taste today. And the white and gold velvet cake mix. I think that's, oh no, oh, the cake pop clear containers. No comment. Alrighty. That's that. In June, we have Miss Portia coming in. June, I believe it was 15 or 16. June 15. Sign up for that one. There's 3 time slots. It's going to be super fun. We're going to do a lot of, she's going to do a hands-on activity, or sorry, hands-on demo, and then pretty much just give you the whole spiel of whatever you ask her. It's going to be a more, you know, how do we say it? Like more informal. Like you're going to be able to ask her, take anything you want from her and run. Alrighty? But that one's June 15th, so don't forget to sign for that. The very next day is going to be Father's Day, and we're going to be at the SoCal Bakers meetup. June calendar will be here tomorrow. However, I have my little copy, which I'm just going to let you guys know. There's going to be 5 cookie classes, 3 cake classes, 1 apple class, 3 cake pop class, and 3 treats classes. So that's going to be offered in June. I will be teaching twice, and then the other instructors. Next week's demo, we're going to have 2. I'm going to do Oreo cookie pie, Oreo mousse cookie pie, and we're also going to have Raul from Flavor Ray, which is the whipped cream. So you guys have a million questions on the whipped cream. Start making your list right now. So when he's here, you can just go at it with him. I'm sorry? Talk to me. I'm here. Okay. And also, June specials I don't have, but I do know that the new 50/50 fillings are going to be 20% off. Right? Am I lying? Okay. Am I lying? Okay. If you guys have not tasted these, we do have a whole tray of samples right outside right here. They're not the ones we've already had. It's a new brand. And also, they went to the plant last week, and they discovered that these have more fruit than the ones that we have. Also, the fruit comes from its natural origin. So like pineapple comes from Hawaii and things like that and blah, blah. And they put more. So it's less artificial taste. It's more natural. And yeah, that's it. So you guys ready to get started with the cheesecake? Or maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. All right. You do have the recipe. Now, the oven needs to get preheated at 325. I'm going to be using a Fat Daddy-O spring pan. So I wanted to make sure my oven's at least 5 degrees less because these are like the heavy duty pans. And come to discover these ovens are on crack. So they do whatever they want. So I stuck a thermometer in there and trying to get it to 325 is just not working for me. So I keep moving. So if you see me playing with it, it's because of that. I have it like at 340 and I don't want it there. Sorry, was that too much? All right, so for these pans, all you do is make sure you put it in there and then tighten it. For a cheesecake, I'll give you guys a couple tricks. Always put foil underneath the pan. I did not do this last night, and then I discovered why they say. The butter does melt, and it does leak out. And then my oven just does. So you saw me scrubbing the oven like at 9 o'clock at night. I was, ugh. So then never again will that happen, but then we also learn from mistakes, and my mistakes are your mistakes. So haha, no. So just put foil underneath just so that it stays either on the outer part of the pan or in the foil, and then you don't have a messy oven. Alrighty.
Miss Pepsi, you just wrapped just the perimeter and the outside? Oh, okay. I couldn't see it from.
I had a question, but it was. My husband's making comments. That guy, I swear. I got a good picture of him last night sleeping. A really good one. And I sent it to him. I sent it to him this morning. I should use it as blackmail. Anyways, no need for spray or anything. Okay, leave it as it is. Okay, now the crumbs. I like using my little book. Graham, talk to me.
So you're not spraying it or anything because it's that brand?
No, you don't need to.
Okay, so any of it?
Yeah, especially if you use a spring release because it'll come off.
Okay.
Yeah, alrighty. So graham crackers, crumbs, ideally, you can buy the crackers and crush them yourself. Time is money, so a cup and a half. We already have them, we sell them here. Yeah, and they're really good. And then if you are like me on a diet, you can just start picking it. A 1/4 cup of sugar, just regular sugar. And then and you can do this by hand. You don't need the machine. You're gonna be washing your machine 3 times. The cheesecake that I am doing today has 3 steps. Oh, la chistosita. And I need to melt my butter again, darn it. 6 tablespoons of butter melted. And this is,
On the recipe says 8.
8, it's supposed to be 6. Sorry. That was my fault. Oh, you know what I think I did? I changed the recipe.
A little bit.
No, I'm doing the 1 1/2. Can I see that?
Yeah.
I changed it.
Is the sugar is the same? Yeah, the sugar is the same.
Yeah.
It's less butter?
Do we have another one of these somewhere?
Yeah. It's less butter?
Yeah, 6.
So it's 1 1/2?
Yes. I think I changed it. Does your mom have one of the paper? Can I see it so I can? Okay, melted butter in the hole. Thank you. Okay. And just mix it. All right. So on the recipe, it says 2 pounds of cream cheese, and yes, I am using 2 pounds. However, I'm doing 1 pound of the regular cream cheese at room temperature, and then I'm gonna do the whipped cream cheese. Have you guys seen the whipped cream cheese?
So that one's just like a little bit lighter, it's not as dense.
Same thing.
Okay.
You don't have to. That's what I did, just because I don't know why. All right. Just make sure that all the crumbs are incorporated with the butter. And then we're going to stuff it in here. Last night, I used the entire recipe, and this is a 9-inch pan, and I feel like it was way too much crust, and that's what you guys are going to taste. So, sorry. So maybe don't put so much. All right, just make sure it's nicely coated. And honestly, I really, for this cheesecake, I don't go up. I just do it flat down. Oop. What's, yeah, I don't go up the sides. You can if you want. It's up to you. You like the crust, you know? All right, and then I just use the bottom of a measuring cup to make sure I tighten it. Can you guys see it or no? Should I move this guy this way? Right there, it's good. So just make sure you, nice and firm. So I am going to leave some left over because I'm telling you, the one that you guys are going to taste has like a lot. And I didn't see it. You don't see it until you release the spring. And it was really late, so I'm going to start making excuses for everything I do bad. It was late. I just like, and I didn't use the foil because I got lazy. No. Okay. I didn't believe the fact that it leaked. I was being hard-headed. And then I found out why. Okay. Now, the cheese part. Okay, so do you guys ever make cheesecake at home? Has anybody? Okay, yeah. Does your cheesecake crack? Sometimes. Okay. Has yours? Do you recall? Maybe, maybe not? All right. So that was one of the main questions that gets asked on cheesecakes. I keep saying cream cheese. Why does it crack? Why does it crack? Why does it crack? So I put my instructor to use, Dr. Google, and and Google told me there's many reasons. The temperature in your oven, which is, mine did crack, so I'm going to be honest with you, mine, the one that you guys are going to taste, it's cracked. It's cracked. You're not going to see it because I hit it. Could be the temperature, and also could be you overbeat it, you overmix it. Eggs have a lot of air already, so once you incorporate the eggs, you just mix it until it gets nicely incorporated and then stop. And then another one is a way to eliminate that is baño Maria, which is ideally what you're supposed to do when you do cheesecake. But I'm not going to do that today. In the oven. I'm not going to do it because it's just hard in these ovens. See, now I'm at 3. It's on a good one. All right. So here is, now we're going to do, oh, this guy needs to be in here for 10 minutes, but my oven's not hot enough. I'll just stick it in. 10 minutes, the crust in the oven for 10 minutes or less. No. And that's why I have my phone here to set my timer, or else I'll forget. 10 minutes. Now we're going to do the cheese, the second part, which is the cheese part. 2 pounds, which is I use 1 pound regular cream cheese, and then 1 pound of the extra whipped, which is the same thing. The reason why I did this is to cut the mixing part, just so that it goes by a little faster. Why did it turn off? I just ding in my head.
I know, I'm like,
I saw your face and then I was okay, so it is 2 pounds, but I'm doing 1 pound of the whip and 1 pound of the regular room temperature. And the only reason I did that is so that I cut my mixing part in half. Make sense? Okay. If it doesn't, just look at me with funny faces. And this mixer does not like to.
Do they still have here?
Okay, slowly. Then we're going to add the sugar. It's 1 1/4 cups. I'm just verifying both recipes so that and you want it to be smooth. The cream cheese, it was not at room temperature the way it should have been, so I know I'm going to get lumps. And usually if I'm going to make a cream cheese, I'll take it out the night before and let the cheese sit overnight. It's not going to go bad. Don't worry about it. As long as it's sealed, it's not going to go bad. Air will make it go bad, but if it's sealed, don't worry about it. Okay? I'm going to start adding my sugar. I have my eggs. And I'm missing the vanilla. It is a lot. You could put all of it in the pan, but it will rise too high. So I kind of just like didn't fill it up all the way. And I'll do that here so you guys can see.
So does this recipe yield two, or is it like one mod?
Yeah,
Okay.
where'd it go? Oh, right here. I took this one out so I can make an extra one if I have enough. If not, oh well. Alrighty. Now I'm going to do the vanilla, which is 2 teaspoons. I love this vanilla. I don't know why I just do. 2 teaspoons. In it goes. Ah, it squirted at me. This one, yeah, we do. It's the only place I've seen it, but it smells so good. Damien? All right. And I'm at 4. You guys have a KitchenAid at home? Okay, 4. Somebody once called me saying, I've been mixing forever and it won't peak. And I'm like, are you using a KitchenAid? No, a hand mixer. I go, take a seat. You're going to take a lot longer than that. I'm like, it's going to be a minute. So, alrighty. Lemon juice, 2 tablespoons. Have you guys ever wondered why you put lemon juice in a cream cheese? You know why, or you wonder? You don't know, huh? Yep. It cuts the sweet, and it just supposedly tastes better. So, in it goes. Ah! Nobody saw that. And I'm not going to measure it again, so it is what it is. I see a seed. I'm going to say, I hope my husband's not watching, because he will say this at home. Damn. I should totally show you guys. He's all. Okay. And then always, I do this before I add my eggs. I mix or scrape the sides. And this is, it has a lot of ingredients, but it's not hard. It's just the hardest part, I honestly feel, is just weighing it out and going to the market to buy for everything. But other than that, it's not hard at all. All right. Yeah, he's laughing.
Miss Pepsi, with this recipe, do we get to the point where we can add different things to it?
Yeah, you can alter it
And all that? Okay, but at what point should we start?
at the end. Are you doing like, what do you want to do?
Like if I wanted to add just like chocolate chips into the bag.
Oh yeah, do it at the end. Chocolate chips always to the end.
Okay, and just like.
Because it's a dry ingredient, yeah.
Go.
Dry ingredient, or else it's just going to go sink to the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, huevos, 5, room temperature, always. I don't know if I mentioned, but I am using a paddle attachment, not a whisk. And I'm going to go one by one. And I'm going to keep my eye on it so that it doesn't over mix. Can you guys see it? Okay. And this eggs will also give it a little bit of a yellow tone, which is fine. And if you mess up by some reason by not adding or not taking out your eggs to come down to room temperature, because you have to be on room temperature, just get a bowl of warm water, put your whole eggs in there, let them, those will come down to temperature super fast. Not like cream cheese, that thing takes forever. Large. I did read regarding the cracking to reduce the eggs by 1. But I don't know about that. I would do it just to try it, but I wouldn't do it for like you don't mess with recipes when you're doing an order. Don't start changing stuff, because if it doesn't work, then you're screwed. You're just going to have to do it again. I would do it just like with my family. I'll reduce an egg, add this, add that, blah, blah, blah. But not if it's an order, ever. Okay, huevos almost down. 2 tablespoons of flour. The reason for the flour is it will make the cream cheese a little bit more cake-like. And that's it. It's just 2 tablespoons, and that's it. And then I'm going to make sure that that gets nicely incorporated. And then my cheesecake is ready. So now we can discuss stuff, if you like. So I gotta wait for that guy to come out. It's supposed to be 325. However, because I'm using the Fat Daddy-O pan, I would like it at between 315 and 320. But this oven has a mind of its own and is doing whatever it wants. So I'll tell you where it's at right now. It's like at 2 something. Done. No, I have 1 more minute. But I'm going to take it out anyway. I'm going to take it out. All right. So now I'm supposed to let this guy rest for 10 minutes. But because the magic of TV, I'm not going to. All right. I just want to make sure everything's. Do you guys do you guys taste that? Yeah. Okay. I taste it. Even my cake batter. I'm like, oh, it tastes good. Okay, I'm good to go. And everybody's like, don't do that. It's raw. I'm Ecuadorian. I do whatever I want. The only thing is because of the eggs. I know. Lo que no te mata engorda. Wait, did you guys understand that? What doesn't kill you just makes you fatter.
Yeah.
All right. I I would too at home. All right. So now I'm going to fill this guy. And I'm going to put him in the oven for 55 minutes. Okay, I got you. Okay. 55 minutes.
55 minutes at what time?
Supposed to be 325, but we'll see what happens. And the cream cheese it's still a little lumpy because it wasn't at room temperature, but don't worry, at home you guys will not do that mistake. Okay. And then offset tiny spatula. I'm just going to spread it out so it's nice and flat. And normally, is this where you guys would stop after baking? No, maybe so? Somebody's tired. Who's tired? Where have you been that did not invite us? Huh? You had a party or you have one? Where's the address and what time does it start? We will all see you there.
You're all welcome.
Everybody bring a plate? Okay. Just make sure it's nice and flat. So then I'm going to put this guy in the oven for 55 minutes.
Are you planning it out so it doesn't bubble?
Huh?
Are you planning it out so it doesn't bubble?
No, I don't know. I'm planning it out so it's flat and doesn't like have that dome.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah, got it. Not the little belly. I wish cake would be like this, right? Okay, that's done. Okay, I could touch it. So 55 minutes. Now, normally, when it's 55 minutes, go down. You will stick a toothpick in it and check it and so on. Don't do that on cream cheese, on cheesecake, all right? The reason why is if you add 2 minutes, you're gonna overbake it, and that's when it cracks. Or that's when it would crack. Cheesecake is gonna be gooey a little, silky, smooth, but after you chill it, it'll be perfect. It'll be nice and done, all right? So my mistakes are your mistakes. So remember, that's what I did, and Dr. Google told me not to do that, so I won't. Okay, and whatever's on the internet is true. No. I'm gonna use this again. So this cheesecake has 3 steps, like I said earlier. The third step is the sour cream part. Okay. I want to do it, but then I have to let it sit for 55 minutes, so maybe I'll just tell you what I'm going to do. Okay, which is these 3 ingredients plus the vanilla. It's 1 pint of sour cream, which is a pound, okay, 16 ounces. A 1/3 cup of regular sugar, lemon, a tablespoon of lemon, and then the vanilla is, what is it, 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, just mix it in the stand mixer till nice and smooth. This guy comes out, you let him chill on a cooling rack. Do you know why you do a cooling rack? Cooling rack is so that it gets a little gap of air, and you don't just stick it onto the table where then you warp your tables and so on. So just let it air. 10 to 15 minutes, pour the sour cream on top, smooth it out with the offset spatula. Back in the oven for 10 minutes. Okay? 10 minutes, you may think it's not done. It's done. Take it out. Let it cool on on a, again, whatever, cookie sheet, whatever. What did I say? Thank you, cooling rack. For 2 hours, okay? You're gonna be tempted to slice into that guy. Do not do it. It's not set. So you let it come down to temperature for 2 hours, and then you still can't slice into it. You put it in the refrigerator for a minimum of 5 hours. Overnight. Just sleep on it. Just sleep and go, done. All right? I like to see her laugh because then it makes me, then, oh, I'm sorry, but as soon as it comes out of the oven, after the sour cream part, put a spatula, a really thin spatula. I have one. I want to show you guys. And just release it from the pan, because the pan, the heat will keep baking it. So that way you, as soon as after the sour cream part, before the 2 hours, you slice it on the sides. You just, and then let it chill. Alrighty?
For the cooking, for the 10 minutes, it's still at the 325?
Yeah, everything's going to be at the same temperature. Okay. So now, I warned you guys, it has a big, big crust on the bottom. And if you want to get all nice and sexy and sell it, you can. And this is ideal for marking your slices. It's a little dusty, so let me rinse it. Have you guys seen these before? I've used them before. Okay, where are we lost? Where are you lost? We're in Baldwin Park. Where are you? Oh. So you let it chill for 2 hours outside, and then in the refrigerator for 5 or overnight. Just overnight. I'm telling you, just don't stress it. I did a couple of these at home last night, and I told my husband, okay, make sure you, because I have 3 refrigerators. So this one was in the black one. I go, okay, just make sure you take a slice from the white refrigerator. And when I went to go see, that sucker took half. I was like, a slice, not half. I was like, you better be sharing. Okay. So right here, if you could see, it says 12, and then on the other side it says 10. Okay, so it's 12 slices or 10 slices. All right? Yes. Alrighty? You just make sure it's centered. Mark it. It's not going to slice it. It's just going to mark it for you. And up. And those are, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do half because it's really like, what? ¿Se enamoraron?
And it's like a cheese thing, you know, slice it? No, your cheesecake, it looks like, you know how you go to like certain cheese places and they have like a wall of cheese?
Oh, yeah, I get it. Okay. Where's my knife? Oh, here it is. I had it ready. So I marked it. And then we do have here, we now sell the containers for slices. Where if you wanted to sell the slices, you could just put them in the container. And then we also do designing for stickers here and stuff. So take advantage and then just have your little logo on a sticker, put it on the container and send it away and sell them for like, I don't know, what do they sell them for? Like $4.50? $5? $5 a slice? What do you guys think?
I've seen one at $2.50 at our store. Yeah.
My oven will not turn on for $2.50 a slice. I'm not gonna sit for, right? I'm not trying to be mean, but Well, I start everything at $5 a slice.
Oh, okay.
So this guy used my oven for about, am I being too brutal? Okay. Okay, thank you. You're my new best friend.
I wouldn't even order for under 100 either.
I do have a minimum, and my minimum is $100, whether it's a cake to serve 2 or a cake to serve 25, and then after 25 it goes up. But yeah. So then I want one of these spoons because I don't want to use the big things. This is the strawberry ease spread. And this one is sweet. Then we have the other one that's a little more tart. So if you want to get like in the middle, just put half. Sí, señorita. ¿Qué quiere? ¿Quiere piña? ¿Quiere chocolate? Para servirla. And, oh, it's not that big, the crust. It's on the outside, it looks thick.
Yeah, it does. It looks thick, but it's not.
Hola. Yeah, want some? No. Yeah, want some? How many do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay. I know math. No. Do you want strawberry or do you want another flavor? Because we have a whole line of flavors out there that you guys can take advantage of. All right, I'll start slicing away and you guys can start tasting. If you guys do make this at home, I would really appreciate it if you guys post it or send it to us and tag Baker's Bodega Express as well as myself, Pepsi with the wine. I'd like to see the work. I got your treats this week. They were super cute. I didn't respond. I was in Vegas trying to triple my money, but I didn't. So I didn't. My husband did, not me. But you know, what he makes is mine and what I make is mine. So just honest. I would go to him. He plays roulette. So I would go to him. I go, hey, big ball of shot color, can I have the dot? Everybody he was playing with was like, dang, you got to gamble for 3 or what? I was like, mm-hmm. Anyways, so yeah. Sometimes I just say way too much. But, so yeah, tag us. And then it's just really nice and fulfilling to see that you guys are working. Let me close this out. Where's the paper? You ready? So the calendar will be back out tomorrow. Tomorrow. They are online, right? The classes are online. So if you want to take advantage of one of the classes, take advantage and just sign up online or right here on the kiosk. Where's the kiosk? It's there? Okay. I'm like, what? Okay, the kiosk, you can take advantage and sign up there. Classes, all materials included. All you got to do is show up with your pretty face and then leave with the pretty face and some sweets. And done. And let's see. If you happen to be in Missouri in July, I will be teaching in July, you know, just in case, you know. And then I will also be doing a demo at the Brown Sugar Cake Retreat, which is in New Orleans. Take advantage of the 10% off coupon for the day if you sign up and reserve your seat. Show up on time. They do remove them because then we have the other guests that forgot to sign up and just move it forward. If you would like to teach a class, we have a program going on that you just contact us and then we'll direct you to the person in charge of that, lead you onto your way. And I hope you enjoyed today's demo. Next week, now you're just waiting for the taste. That's what you're doing. She's like, the demo's over. I can eat some cheesecake. Next week, we're going to be doing the 2 demos. We're going to have Raul Garcia from Flavor Right, and as well, I'm going to do the Oreo chocolate mousse cake. Okay? Done deal.